and was not caught on the live. Anyway, it's DelaMint here with Tropical Nomad TV. Took me some time to go live, but finally there. You know what them say? Better late than never. So we're there up on the live. Yeah, it was scheduled for 8:30, but things didn't go well in YouTube, so I had to delete the live and do a few troubleshooting steps, and now I'm there. So I'm on live. I'm on live and we're alive. I guess this represents how the week went. Yeah, Sunday night review of my week. Week was good and the week was also bad. All kind of things go on. Unexpected things, but I had to just fix them. Fix them as the week went by. And that's what I just did on the live. And as me say, we're alive. Yeah, man. So I went to a river. If you saw my last short video, I went to a river intending to go live from the river. Just go live and show my viewers and subscribers what, well, show you and let you hear what a river looks like in Jamaica. Not a big river, but a small kind of stream kind of vibe where you can sit down on a river stone and all a vibe. Sit down on a river stone and, well, if you're afraid of mermaid, don't go at the river. Well, mermaid are mythical creatures, so we don't know if them exist. Yeah, people only say they exist, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, man, just, lie down in the water, make the water give you a massage. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, lie down on the riverbed and make the water just wash you. Not wash you away, but wash you. And that was really, but yeah, I did that, but I wasn't able to go live. That was the intention, drove 100 kilometers or about 100 kilometers to go live, and didn't work. Didn't work out. There was no signal, so got to invest in Starlink. We have to go check out Starlink, but in the meantime, that's what it is. Yeah, man, we have to go find ourselves Starlink and get the thing up and running. Because we'll be going to all type of places. Yeah, man, all kind of places, go get all kind of content. Good night, joyful Julie. What's up? What's up there? Do a quick review of the week. Yeah, man, just sharing my experiences of going out with the intention of going live, but wasn't able to go live because I had no internet. Yeah, man. So, but we quickly sort out that we nobody dwell upon not having any internet. Just went out there and decided that, well, I'm just gonna enjoy the moment, shoot a shot, and edit it and throw it up this morning. So you see, I'm making an impassioned appeal to to Elon Musk, telling him that he should grant me space, well, not SpaceX, grant me Starlink for free. Wishful thinking, but yeah, man, we're gonna try and get Starlink, but in the meantime, yeah, man, we just find some other way to start all the thing. But yeah, man, we plan to get Starlink so we can, go to all kind of different remote locations and take care of things. Anyway, I can see a few persons here on the live. Just drop a message, man. Tap up the screen, and give me a like. If you like what's going on over here, you just tap the screen and yeah, just give me a like. I'm gonna go all a reason. By the way, how was your week? My week was quite eventful, like I said. What else did I do this week? I went live from inside my yard a few days, which was, quite a nice experience. A good friend of mine suggested it, and I did it, and it worked perfectly. Yeah, man. Just capturing the mountains and showing what it looks like in the morning when the sun is rising. I might just do it again, but yeah, it seemingly went well. Persons came on and they enjoyed the experience. I also, created some thumbnails, which I found worked very well for me. So yeah, my thanks. I'm see what joyful Julia say. Okay, I'm okay struggling to eat. I want one too, LOL. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Definitely. We all need Starlink. Yeah, man. We go to remote places and sometimes, the data service don't work. It doesn't matter what network you have. But when you have Starlink, you just need a clear view to the sky. And once you got that clear view, you're gone clear. Yeah, man. That's what it is. All right. Yeah, the place really hot, man, because normally I'm sitting out here and the place will be kind of cool, but you see my face start look shine already. So you know what go? Yeah, man, I start sweat and them thing. Yeah, when I put on the makeup and them thing there, when I use the filters, so yeah, man, my face, yeah, see, so my face look shiny and it's nighttime, so you know it goes. It's kind of hot. See what joyful Julia say, yeah, man, the view look really nice, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, 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 man. I think I saw that video where Colors was talking, where he was setting it up in Kingston. I didn't see anything, but I saw one where he was setting it up in Kingston and said that he's gonna try it in the country. I didn't see where he tried it in the country, but yeah, man, we believe you, man. We definitely are gonna do it, man. I watched a few reviews where persons took it to some very remote places and it worked. So yeah, man, that's another investment as a content creator. You go through the process and you find different stuff, that different pieces of apparatus that you need to enhance your content creation, and that's the next piece I need. So I'm gonna get it. But by the way, if there's anyone on the live who wants to, anyone on the live want to contribute to this Starlink thing, yeah, man, you can definitely just go to my profile and see if you want to check out my buy me a coffee link. Drop a thing over the buy me a coffee link if you want, of course, or you can check out my affiliate links. They are in the description for this video. So, for the affiliate links, I dropped the link for everything I am using to create this live. So, drop the link for my phone. So, if you want to get one like it, of course, just check it out. Also the link for my microphone and the link for my selfie stick. So yeah, man, just check it out and see if you like it. Yeah, man, this is DelaMint here with Tropical Nomad TV, and I was just speaking about the Amazon affiliate links. So I am an Amazon affiliate. So if you click on those links, you might and decide to make a purchase, you might get a discount from Amazon, and I will benefit from it anyway. So back to you know regular scheduled program. So allow the Amazon affiliates, because we not really there for that still. We're there for talk about the week when I say, oh, this. Simply Logan, what's up? What's up? Big up, big up, big up. Thanks for checking in, and where are you watching from? By the way, unbothered, joyful Julie, where are you watching me from? If you don't mind me asking. I am streaming to you live from Kingston, Jamaica. Yeah, okay. I understand. I understand what device you're watching me from, but what location? I mean, you don't gotta say the exact location, but what region, what country are you watching me from? Right now, it is 8:53 p.m. in Jamaica. What time is it where you're watching me from? All right, cool. Simply Logan watching me from Iowa. What's up over there? Yeah, man. All right, so I guess we got the same time. So you're on Central Time, and we know that unbothered, joyful Julie. Yeah, we definitely got the same time. We in the same country. You're in the West, but same time. You're not on the West Coast of the US. You're in the western part of Jamaica. And everywhere in Jamaica got the same time. So we have the same time. Not we might not have the same weather, but well, you actually mentioned that it's hot. So Okay, simply Logan, thank you very much for checking in. Thank you very much for dropping a comment. And before you exit, um, asking if you can just like the stream. If you haven't subscribed, drop a subscription and catch you again. Good night to you. Yeah, man. So thanks again for coming in and enjoy your night. All right. Sweet dreams to you. Yeah, man. Let me see who else they up on the live with me. Let me see. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Joyful Julie. So they have the same they have the same time. So the time in Jamaica it never changes, but the time in the US changes. So at some times of the year, the eastern states have the same time as Jamaica, and then when the time changes, we have the same time as the states on the central time zone. So it depends on the time of year. So I guess by sometime in November or late October when the clocks change, they'll be 1 hour behind, and we'll have the same time as people on the east coast, like people in New York, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Maryland, and all those states on the East Coast. Can't bother to be naming all of them. Virginia, DC, a bunch of places, yeah, man. Anyway, yeah, man. So that's me displaying my US geography skills. Yeah, man. Anyway, so what's up? How was your week? I mean, there are so many other things that happened this week, but we'll soon get into them. How was your week? What did you guys do all week? Once you're here, just drop a quick message. Yeah, man. We say that joyful Julie is definitely participating, and simply Logan who checked in for a while and said they're going to bed. So them gone to them bed. I will wish them well. Yeah, man. Sweet dreams to simply Logan who gone to them bed, or anywhere else, anyone else who is gone to their bed. Right now we're there. I go and chill, relax. It's a hot night. Wish it was a bit cooler, but we just go and chill. Wow. I'm like so sorry to hear that. I hope you're better soon. I mean, I don't even know what kind of suggestion I can make with something like that. Just try to follow your doctor's advice best as as best as possible. Just get well soon, and stay safe, and I hope things are better this week. Yeah, man. Just try to keep things in order. Yeah, man. You don't know. And by the way, can you hear me clearly? Because I'm using this wireless microphone, and I'm also using my hotspot. So I'm wondering if things are coming through clearly. Anyone else on the live? Just drop me a quick message. Yeah, man. Just drop me a quick message and let me know go on. And actually today it was like, today would have been a good day, except that I went to a funeral. I went to the funeral service for one of my good friends from high school. Yeah, man. And it was like, yeah, one of them things. I actually streamed from the funeral. I was like, just put the camera down and stream so that our other friends who weren't able to make it to the funeral, they could watch it and see what's going on. All right. So unbothered, joyful Julie said, thanks. I hope so too. All right. Loud and clear. All right, cool. Yeah, man. Thanks for helping me with that sound check. And I can see that someone else checked in. Oh, that check in from live where you deal with. Wow, go on. Big up, big up. Welcome, welcome to the live. Don't be shy, just tap the screen twice, or go if you can just go to the top right side of the screen where there are three dots, and you get a menu. Just hit the like button from there, and definitely consider doing that. And if you like the content, of course, you can subscribe. I do have some other lives and some shorts, and very soon I'll be posting videos. So I'd appreciate your support, yeah, man. We soon have a whole heap of content about, and I'm a digital nomad, freelancer. Been doing this before this got in style. Yeah, man, we do this from 2012, man. Working from home. I'm matter of fact, working from anywhere. Once I got the internet and my laptop, we can work from anywhere, man. Even in our plane, even when we're at 33,000 feet. Well, some plane go higher than that, but like we use that as the benchmark. Yeah, man. Even they say you can work once you have internet. Anyway. Yeah, man, we there, man. So you don't know, once you check in, just drop me a quick message and tell me where you're watching me from. And by the way, I'm streaming to you live from Kingston, Jamaica. The place is hot. You can see me sweating, my face look greasy and thing. Yeah, face look greasy on the camera, but that's how it is when the place is hot. I'm in the tropics, and like my name says, it's tropical nomad. So it's a digital nomad who lives right here in the tropics. And in the tropics, it gets hot from time to time. And when it gets hot, people sweat. And I'm sweating right now. See how my face look greasy? Yeah, that's what it is. And when I put on a makeup, no, I'm not a TV host. Yeah, man, a YouTube. So we just get raw, unfiltered, just like it is. Yeah, man, right out of someone. Right now, my FIFA lock off the light, but if I turn the light off, you're not gonna be able to hear me. So anyway, normally I'd use uh yeah, anyway. So as I said, what else did I do this week? What else did I? Oh yeah, I kind of learned a bit of editing this week. It seems like I got some download, some download into my brain. I was just there chilling, and I'm like, wait, but I can't edit. So I just try edit something, and it seemed like it worked. So I kind of took my first steps towards editing videos, and it seemed to have worked. So you don't know, that's something good. Yeah, man, that was good. So that's part of the good part. And as I mentioned, the bad part was definitely bad part was the funeral. Like, yeah, that was nah. Yeah, that was a bit much, but that's life. One of them things that happen. It's unfortunate, but who am I to say anything about that? I guess we just have to, you know. I remember see what else happened that week. Going out to get content, and there was no internet. Although that was bad, it turned out to be good because I found a good spot where I can, go and get videos, go and actually shoot a video, or if I get the right device to go live from there, which is the Starlink that I, asked Elon Musk for. Well, hope. Well, we don't want to get that still. Well, yeah, but if Elon Musk decide that he want to give you send a free Starlink device, that would be definitely appreciated. But in the meantime, we're gonna work on getting yourself a Starlink. So we find a decent, nice location. So that was good. So although we never get the content that we wanted, we found a place, and yeah, man, and came up with a few ideas. So we can definitely work with that. All right now, but there with some ice water, yeah, ice in the bottle. But right now, I'm not even feel for drink that. Like, yeah, man, we're there, man. So by the way, it's Sunday. What did you guys have for Sunday dinner? You know, I because I went to that funeral on my way home. I stopped at a restaurant. I actually went live from the restaurant and about I end up delete the live there. So yeah, man, we eat some roast beef with rice and peas and Spanish rice. Me tell them to mix the rice. Give me two. Give me the Spanish rice or one yellow looking rice and the rice and peas. You know Jamaican rice and peas. Rice and I think a gungo peas. That's what they call pigeon peas in other parts of the world. I'm longing for a So what happened? Why don't you drink some ice water, or is it because of that asthma situation you can't drink ice water? Well, whatever reason you're longing for it, I hope you get some at a good time when you can. Oh, 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 oh. Sorry to hear that. So I guess you gotta just well. So is there any point you will be able to drink ice water, or is it that you can never drink? Wow. Wow. So it's like tea and all that stuff for you. Damn. Wow. I see. Definitely understand. As I said, I hope things get better soon. That's like not even sure how to respond to that. But you don't know, get well soon. You don't know, take care of yourself, follow the doctor's advice and hope things gets better. All right. Keeping my fingers crossed and hope that it's everything goes well. All right. Fingers crossed. Both hands. I'm using my hand to hold the selfie stick, so I can't do both hands at the same time and toes crossed too. So you know how it go. Yeah, man. That's what it is. And there's someone else checked in on the live. Who that? Yeah, man. Once you check in, just drop a quick message. Consider hitting the like button and also consider subscribing to the channel. You don't know it's DelaMint here with Tropical Nomad TV talking about my week. How was your week? We have Julie here in the chat, unbothered, joyful Julie. Yeah, we can't just say Julie. We have to, unbothered, joyful Julie. Yeah, man, we have to state the full name. And she's here chatting up a storm. Yeah, we have yeah, man. All right. See what I go and somebody else check in. Drop a message, man. Don't stop going like, well, all right. Yeah, man, just drop me a quick message in the chat and tell me what you had for Sunday dinner. Sunday is typically a special day where people eat all type of. All right, you see it. Now I have to make sure I just joke. All right, well, you said it, so Julie are joyful. All right, so any one of them. All right. Let's see if I am able to do that, or I will, reflex. As soon as me think Julie, I'm gonna be like unbothered, joyful Julie. Emma, most of the times I stream, I'm streaming from a different app, but now I am trying it directly from YouTube. So whoever normally watches my live, you normally will see my intro, but tonight there is no intro. Yeah, man, we just jump straight into the live because the intro doesn't work, or at least I don't know how to add an intro while on this uh, jerk chicken with Alfredo. All right, so that sound like, yeah, you had jerk chicken pasta. All right, sound good. Sounds like an awesome meal. Sound like when I eat some of that, long when I eat them pasta thing there. I wish one of the pasta, them a penny pasta or what the other one name, linguine or something like that. I never remember, I can't even pronounce the name, but yeah, or a spaghetti. Which one of them? By the way, penny pasta is my favorite, but I'm a long time, consume none of them thing there. Oh, okay, okay, cool. So it's a separating. All right, that's an interesting way to consume that too, and I can see that someone else is checked in on the live. Once you check in, Big up yourself, Thank you very much for coming and consider hitting the like button and also subscribe to the channel. It's DelaMint here with Tropical Nomad TV. You know, okay, all right, you see it, penny pasta, all right. So like, mother text some of that. Send me my share through the send me my share money. Right in the comment section, just send me my share. Hey, I forgot link YouTube and tell them say them need to talk to the developer them and tell them to add some kind of plugin so people can send food. I mean send food picture and about real food. Yeah man, just add a plugin so we can send food through the app. Cause right now, me definitely would have to get some Julie penny pasta and chicken. All right, you see it. Pasta de Alfredo. All right, you see it. Right now, yeah, but those Julie would have said me some if, but YouTube developers, come on, man, build a plugin that allows food to be sent. Yeah, we there I talk about Sunday dinner. So many things we're here discussing tonight, but right now we're up on the Sunday dinner topic. What did you have for Sunday dinner today? And I see a few persons checked in on the live. I'm streaming to you live from Kingston, Jamaica. Where are you watching me from? And how was your Sunday dinner today? One of my daughters cooked. All right, so okay, so I guess the chef thing running at the family. All right, I said them get it from their mother. All right. The light, the light. It's like it's so hot right here. Let's see if we can turn on two other light on low that one there. Hold on. No. Wow. That now work. That now work none at all. Oh, it's just so hot. Yeah, burn up. Crack the door here a little bit and see what I go on. Alright, we just get a little breeze. You wanna straight. Burn up, burn up, burn up, burn up, burn up. It's like hot. Alright. Lock back that door there. Alright, what Julie say? She's indeed a professional chef. Alright. Wow. Chef cook meals at home. Yo, yeah. Julie, I live the life. I say, big life. Yeah, man. I forgot to talk to the YouTube dev them. They gotta build that plugin. So, we can just secret plugin to allow food to be sent. So, when people show off what them food, we just remind them, say, hey, just send me some. And that definitely would surely be fantastic. See who else they up on the live with me. Let me see if I can drop a message. I haven't really used the YouTube app like that. How do you drop a message? Alright, start now. I don't want a poll. I don't want a Q&A. I want to drop a message. Alright, no. Chat filter. Nope. I myself want to drop a message inside the chat. How can I do that from this? No, it doesn't allow me to do that. I guess I'm gonna have another device. But I don't have another device in my immediate possession right now. So yeah, guess one of the yeah, because normally like type message and everything that sometimes dropping in the chat, type a message and pin it to the top and everything. Yeah. Alright, let's read this. Joyful Julie said, I wanted to do a TikTok live tonight, but I'm relaxing my okay. Alright. Well, relaxation is always a good thing. Alright, let me see where I'm going. So I'm trying to, figure out this app while on it. And let me see. I can see that someone else checked in. Yo, what's up? Big up yourself. Thanks for coming over here on my live. You don't know, drop a quick message. Tell me where you're watching me from. This is DelaMint here with Tropical Nomad TV talking about my week. All right now. Well, Julie done make me hungry right now. I tell me about our Sunday dinner. So somebody else drop another message and tell me what you did for the week. Let's see what I go on here. So, all right. I want to drop another. All right, let's see. Well, apparently I cannot drop a message inside here. Chat filter. I don't want to filter nothing. All messages. All right. By the way, Julie, do you know if I can type a message inside this live? Who is this checked in right here on the live? You know, just tap up the screen once they come in, just hit the like button. I'm gonna tap the screen twice, and that will drop me a like. And consider subscribing to the channel. Oh, okay. All right. Can't really do that right now. Normally I'd have my laptop and stuff, but where I'm at right now, it's not there. Yeah, I don't have that with me, so can't do that. So I guess I gotta just talk. I can't drop any messages inside this comment. So I miss using that other app. So I guess I figure out how to get these types of things done. Who else there up on the live with me? Just drop a quick like. Consider subscribing to the channel. It seems like tonight I'm not gonna be lingering that long because it's hot. Julie's Jules Kitchen. Wagwan. Big up yourself, Thanks for coming over here. Yeah, man, just drop me a quick message. By the way, where are you watching me from, Jules Kitchen? I'm streaming to you live from Kingston, Jamaica. Yeah, man, the capital city of Jamaica. So we're here streaming. The place is hot, like it's nighttime, but it's like super hot. You can see me sweating. Like, wow. I wanna, get off the live, but I'm here talking to you guys. Yeah, man. I wanna hot. I wonder if because I came on the live too early tonight, because normally it would be a bit later than now and it would be cool, but right now it's like super hot. When I opened that door, there was a bit of music. Not sure if you guys heard it. Did you hear any music in the background? All right, let me see what I'll go on this. So checking out what features are on this. No, I'm not on a green screen. How can I take this green screen? I just pressed something right there. I don't know why that happened, but green screen. All right, I'm gonna take off that no green screen. All right, let's see what is. No, sir. Oh, okay then. Interesting. Let's see what this. All right, this is Portland. Yeah, I took this photo while in Portland a while back. Yeah, man. Oh, so this is how this works. All right, interesting. All right, put it back to none. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, man. So I can see what's going on with that. But Yeah, man. I out here so hot. I tell you, like, I wanna go outside, but safety, not really safety, but don't really want no one in my business. Cause if I'm outside, persons are gonna hear me talking, and of course, don't wanna do that. So seems like I came on live too early tonight. Normally, I'd be on a bit later, and things a bit, better. But with this light on right here, damn, if I turn the light off, it gets cool. But light off, that's not gonna work because I need you guys to see me. So you know how that go. Yeah, man, who that day up on the live, but just see somebody else check in and somebody actually reacted to the video. Big up yourself, Thank you very much reacting. Thanks for the like. All right, I'm gonna say, who this check in on the live with me? Joyful Julie Lifestyle and Adventure. All right, big up yourself, Thank you very much for commenting over here. All right, big up yourself. Thank you very much for that. All right. Yeah, you're struggling with the heat. Hey, you see that if you if you looked at my shorts and you see that river that I did the short from right now, I so wish I could just go inside that river right now and just lie down inside that river and yeah. But you know what them say, river is a spooky place in the night, So I heard. So I'm not even sure if I want to go to a river. Yeah, because the river is a spooky place in the night time and yeah, them say all kind of paranormal activities takes place at rivers in the night time. I don't know how true that is. Julie, you know anything about that? There I go. Consume some I was actually consuming some of that the other night, but I have some more of it right here. This is some chocolate, some dark chocolate covered pistachio and I think a cranberry. Yeah, I think see check with Joyful Julia about I guess at the paranormal activity she had tell me about. Well, you can shine a light. I mean, you can get a flashlight. Well, and this message said, that's my favorite nut. You but yeah, yeah man, I got them in a pharmacy in Ligani. In Ligani pharmacy to be exact. I'm on the plaza over by Wendy's. So when you come town again, just come to Ligani and go to the pharmacy. Where the two doors down from Wendy's. I think it's beside Starbucks. So Jolie says, sir, you're afraid of water in the darkness. Yeah. See if I can show you. See them? Alright, this one is not a branded product. This one is, I guess, made by I guess they are the ones who packaged this one. I so wish that the place would get instantly cool. But I swear that's not gonna work. But you know, weirdly, speaking of heat, I'm here streaming to the YouTube app, and the phone is not hot. I'm not getting any notification about the phone being hot. It feels a little warm, but it's not as hot as when I stream from a different app. But then, certain features, I don't have them when I'm streaming from here. Right? I can't type inside the app. I can't, my intro didn't play and all that. So I'm here thinking, should I continue using this or should I go back to what I normally use? I don't know, but let's see. All right. That's definitely a good point. Yeah, I understand, man. Definitely. But sometimes we used to, having a bunch of different plugins and you can do a bunch of stuff, but like this one is a bit plain over here. It's like, wow, just plain or plain. Not much I can do with it. I mean, unless maybe I can figure out a few things, how to get it to work. I wonder if there are any plugins that can be added to this. There's any beta version they have, but I guess I need to check in with support and see if they have any, beta version that have anything else in it than just, the plain stuff. Sometimes these tech companies, their developers are working on other things that they might release from time to time. But yeah, but the general app that they will release might be a bit plain, but they'll have ones with other stuff. So I'm definitely gonna check in with them and see. Yeah, man, I saw that like when I hit the no when I hit the plus sign, I saw the option to start poll, and actually earlier I saw something else, but this time it's only to start poll, so I don't know what other options are there. Okay. All right, and I can see a few more persons checked in. Checked in tonight. It's very hot. You can see my face looking greasy, but you know how it go. We are going tough it out. In the meantime, you don't know, just drop a quick message, hit the like, hit the like button, or you can just tap the screen twice, and that will give me a like. And consider subscribing to the channel. You don't know, support the channel. We're on our, we're on the road to getting to 1,000 subscribers and many, a lot of watch time. So you know it goes. So just check in. Once you're checked in, just drop a message, tell me where you're watching me from, and hit the like button and consider subscribing. Yeah, man, me see the option there. I guess you would send the link out to someone, and once they click it, it will put them on the live right beside you. So you'd have like a split screen kind of thing going on. Yeah, man, that can definitely work. I even had some ideas regarding that, but I guess I will. I guess I'll figure that. I guess I'll figure that out, yeah, man. Some ideas, and I can see a few more persons checked in on the live. What I deal with? What I deal with the night. Once I check in, and I just hit the like button. Yep, yep. Thanks for that reminder, yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what it is. You're giving me some very good info. Yeah, man. It seems like I'm at class. I am the presenter, but I am being taught. Seem like me need to find a different spot for do them live, yeah. Because me I tell you, me I burn up. This feels like fire. Cut that door a little bit and get some get little breeze again. And the weird thing about it is it's so windy outside. Like literally if I could show you outside, it's so windy. So I don't know how it's so windy outside and inside here it is so hot. Because all this time I kept on hearing some weird sounds. I'm like, wait, so now I'm looking at the trees outside and they're blowing in the wind. And I realized that they are the ones making the sound. You see a few other persons checked in. You don't know, once you check in, just consider hitting the subscribe button and just like the video, of course. Alright. Yeah, man, we see that, man. Yep. Yeah, we see that. By the way, I don't want to hit it right now because if I do, I don't want it to take me to another page because there is a share button at the bottom right side of the screen. If I hit that button, what's gonna happen? And that looks like the share button that you're referring to. All right, I can see that there's another person checked in here on the app. You don't know. Big up yourself, you know. Thanks for coming. This is DelaMint, yeah, man. This is DelaMint here, streaming to you live from Kingston, Jamaica, on Tropical Nomad TV via YouTube. You know it go. YouTube, you know, so that everybody tube. Okay. All right. Sounds like I need to be Christopher Columbus with this app. Yeah, man, world explorer. I got discover some things where anyway, no controversial topic right here. Leave that alone. Yeah, man. The breeze are going bad out there, say, you know. I mean, I don't know why the breeze are going so bad outside and inside here is so hot. I wonder if the heat get trapped from in the day. And because of that, it feel like this. Maybe I come out here too early. Normally to the yeah, well, guess what? Those insights are very much appreciated. Yeah, man, a bag of all type of info you give me that I should be taking notes, but then again, the live chat is safe, so I guess we can go back and read them. But then and also, may I remember them, of course, my brain at work, so once they tell me these things, I store them in my memory, so we can always draw back on them whenever needed. By the way, we'll stay up on the yeah, man. Thanks to the thumbs up right there. And if there's anyone here on the live who hasn't hit the like button, don't know hit the like button. It's all free, and consider subscribing, and that is free too. By the way, what are your plans for? What are you guys' plans for next week? Whether you're a YouTuber or not, what are your plans for next week? Or should I say this week? As some places they say the week starts on Sunday, some say that it starts on Monday. But yeah, the week, yeah, yeah, this week or next week, whatever you call it. So my plan, I want to, get a bit more content, try to do a bit more editing. Yeah, what I learned today, I plan to, put it in practice, get some content, try to put it out there, maybe do a video or two, see how that goes. That's definitely my main plan. I plan to take a drive out to somewhere very far. I won't state the location, but plan to take a long drive out. I like to go to a river, not saying which river, but I like to go to some river again. So let's see which one that's gonna be. I want to have a really good week, but let's see about that one. All right, let me see. Julie drop another message. When you hit the X to end the live, take a minute and look at your achievements before you clear the screen. All right, definitely gonna do that. Probably, I wonder if I can even capture a screenshot to see what I got so we can. I wonder if I can share the, wait there. Uh, I wonder if I can share the link to the live with Apple. I wonder if I can do this. All right, let me see. I'm skill enough to do this. Copy link. All right. The link was copied. Somebody want the link. Let me see if I can send it over to them. Yeah, because right now I am a novice to this app right here. All right, so I'm go wait. No, I need them for. All right. See if my that skill. All right, that worked. And I guess I am still live. Oh, just see what go on a while ago. Maureen, Maureen, big up yourself. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Good night or good morning on your time zone. What's up? What's up? Thanks for checking in on my live and thanks for checking in at a time when I can actually talk to you. You checked in today at my friend's funeral, but that was me just, capturing the moment and me just, looking at the proceedings, listening what's going on. I couldn't really talk, but yeah, man, thank you very much for checking in. I'm here feeling super hot. As you can see, I'm sweating, face feeling greasy. It's like really hot. It's nighttime here. It's 9:40 p.m., but it's still hot. Yeah, tonight it's a bit hot. Julie, let's see what, yeah, Julie, I say, yeah, man, we can definitely capture a screenshot. And let's see, what time is it over there for you, Maureen? Isn't it like, let me see, it's like about 5:40 a.m. for you on the 2nd of June? All right, while I wait on Maureen to reply. Yeah, if Maureen is still there, I don't know. But I'm surprised to see Maureen at this time because I think it's like it might not even be daytime for her as yet. Not sure though. But you don't know anyway. Thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting. And we're 57. All right, let's see what Maureen has say. Should I say good night or good morning? Well, it's still night time for me, but whatever you say, it's fine. I definitely appreciate you checking in. What time is it over there for you right now? It could be, well, I'm gonna have a quick guess before you tell me the time. I think it's like about uh 18 minutes to 5 for you. Just a quick guess. An educated guess, of course, because I'm thinking you're on the you're on the eastern side of Africa. So generally the West Africa would be like 5 hours ahead. Okay, all right. So I'm like, okay, on this side. Okay. All right, so I'm 1 hour out. I guess I wasn't that bad. Yeah, man. So how come you're up so early? And by the way, how was your week last week? Hey, Maureen, earlier I was here talking about, how was my week. I spoke about going to do content and not having internet for me to be able to go live. So that was a disappointment, but it worked out well because I eventually figured that, well, this is a good spot that I could come back and actually do an actual video. And it also prompted me to work on getting myself Starlink. So definitely going forward, I should get myself one of those Starlink devices. I even did a short video where I asked, well, it's a joke though, but asked Elon Musk to send me a free Starlink device. But let's see how that's gonna go. I doubt if he's gonna see it, but who knows? Elon Musk might just see it and be like, all right, I'm gonna send him a Starlink device. Jolie, what's up? You still here? Yeah, but just yeah, okay. You see what Maureen says? Oh my, I'm an early bird, so I woke up early. Okay. Well, speaking of an early bird, this is the time when, you hear the birds chirping and, making some sweet sounds. Like when I go live sometimes in the early morning, I'd hear those birds at my house making some singing some wonderful tunes. I don't know what they're trying to say, but they're singing some wonderful tunes. I wonder if the yard and the road would help you. What's happening? Are you hearing me clearly, Julie? Does it? Well, you mentioned that it seems like I'm having some issues where you're not hearing clearly. Is it okay? Oh, okay. No, you said okay. Okay, fine, cool, cool, no problem. You mentioned something about yard and road. You know, that's the plan by one of one of those internet service providers. So I'm just wondering why you mentioned that. Oh no, 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 no! It doesn't work. I actually bought. I have on that day. I actually bought an eSIM from Flow, and there was no network from Flow. It worked like on the road beside the river, but once I went over to where the river was, it didn't work over there. So I mean, the area is kind of remote. So you know, generally those like our networks here, they won't really work in those remote areas. So definitely gonna go for the Starlink. That I'm sure will always work, and I will also have it for other purposes where just in case there's any hurricane or anything like that, I can always get myself Starlink. Yeah, man. So Maureen, how was your week last week? This is we're here talking about we're there doing a review of last week. As I said, spoke about me going to do content. Did you get the content that I wanted in the way that I wanted? I kind of learned how to edit. Well, I finally got brave and decided to do some editing this morning. Seems like I got some kind of download to my brain, but I did some editing this morning. Now I'm feeling a bit confident, like I should go out and grab some content and try to edit it. So let me see what else I did. Let me just do a quick. Oh, I went to the funeral today. It was like, yeah, not the happiest moment, but one of those things in life. So that was, yeah, kind of a somber moment. And what else? Yeah, in the week, as I said, I drove out to the country. It was a nice drive out, except I didn't get what I wanted, but the entire experience was nice. I met some new people. I had some good food, breathed some fresh air, unlike what's in the city. So I did all that. What else did I do? Oh, I went live from in my yard, which I was the first time doing that. I did that like 3 times. And me going live at nighttime, like now, it's the first time. Well, last week or this, well, yeah, last week, it's first time doing that. So me being on live so consistently. Last week was the first time doing that. I actually devised some sort of plan. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be doing this. So all this time, you've been asking me like, hey, when do you go live? When do you go live? Like, yeah, well, I have started to go live. Just working on some kind of schedule, and that's what it is. Not schedule, not finalized yet, but working on getting that. So yeah, man. So as I said, thanks again. Thank you very much for coming to my live. You don't know. Much appreciated. And by the way, Maureen, are you understanding me? Does it sound like when I was at the market? Or it's a bit easier for you to understand now? Remember I promised that I will do a live that's different from how things were at the market. You remember that one? You remember that comment? Anyway, in the meantime, I can see a few persons checked in here on the live. Just drop a quick message. Tell me where you're watching me from. And also like the video and consider subscribing to the channel. It's DelaMint here, Tropical Nomad TV. And like the name suggests, I am a digital nomad who lives in the tropics. I work from home. I work from anywhere. And I've been doing this since 2012. I've been doing this before it became fashionable. Yeah, so if you want to learn to do stuff like that, you don't know. Check in, keep checking in, and the best way to keep checking in is to subscribe to the channel. All right, so let me see. Julie dropped another message. If you are more consistent, more people will find you. Yeah, man. Okay, cool. I will definitely be doing that. I think uh, this or last week, I should say. I keep saying this week. I went live like, let me see, that's 6. I think about no, actually 8 times. One of them I deleted. I went to the restaurant today and I removed that one. But yeah, man, I went live like maybe about 8 times. I think. Actually, nah, it's more like if I add the one for the market. So yeah, I went live a few times this week. So I guess I'm just hitting the ground running. I just wanted to, know what I'm doing before I jumped out the window. And I guess I've kind of figured out what's going on. So you don't know I'm out. Wow, it's so windy outside. I wish I could capture all of what's happening on the outside. Well, let me see. Let me open this door and get some breeze because it's hot, 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 hot. Door opened. And by the way, guys, do I look sleepy? I'm feeling a bit sleepy for sure. Definitely feeling a bit sleepy, but do I look sleepy? What do you think? I can hear that. Well, I can feel that breeze. The door is open. All right, I can see someone else checked in on the live. What's up? What's up with you? Where are you watching me from? Drop me a quick message, man, and tell me where you watch me from. Consider hitting the like button. All right, me see. Not sure about your eyes. Yeah, man, I'm feeling a bit sleepy. I've been up from very early this morning. I got up like about 20 minutes to 5. I went to sleep early on Saturday night though, but got up early, like got up like 20 to 5 and was like, All right, I can see Jules Kitchen saying hello, everyone. So everyone, say hello to Jules Kitchen. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I'm tired, man. Right now it's like 9:54. Yeah, 9:54 p.m. And I got up like 4:40 a.m. So I've been up for like quite a while. And not just up, I drove quite a distance, maybe about 25. Yeah, well, actually, I'm not sure. I really wasn't paying attention to the number of kilometers I drove. But I drove quite a distance to the funeral. in a different parish over the sea to a different parish all the way in Portmore in St. Catherine and drove the same distance back home. And it was like, yeah, the sun was hot, although there's AC inside the car. When the sun is hot, I mean, air conditioning can't do anything to for you to get away from the sun when it's that hot. Yeah, man, that's fine, man. I figured I didn't even bother to highlight it. I figured that that's what you were saying. Yeah, man, we all type things that that's cool. That's definitely okay. I'm sure my typing is not always perfect, I guess, but I know exactly what you're saying. So, by the way, Maureen, what are your plans for this week? I can see that someone else hit the like button and another person checked in. Let me see who this classic hairstyles and vlogs. Big up yourself. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I'm here feeling a bit sleepy. But we are going all out. And I did just the right thing because I held out just long enough for you to enter the arena. So what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, man. Blessings. Thank you very much. And blessings to you too. Warm greetings. Well, inside here is very warm. I can tell you. You can see my face looks greasy. Yeah, man. That is sweat. And for some weird reason, it's hot inside here, but outside it's very windy. So I don't know what's going on. So classic hairstyles and vlogs. How come you're up so late? Hold on. Let me see. All right, I just got a message from elsewhere. Let me see if I can respond to that message while I'm talking to you guys. Let me see if I can multitask. All right. Reply. All right. So can you guys still hear me? All right. Let me see what I go on. I'm good. It's a bit chilly. All right. Hey, you need to send me some of that chilly weather. Right now, it's like very, 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 very hot. What the fuck? Outside is a little chilly, but inside here, it's hot. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's so hot. You know, probably I should have maybe, well, I don't even know. Maybe I should have put the windows down a bit before I started this. But I guess I learned from this experience. So whenever I come out here so early, I need to put the windows down a bit and then, allow the air to flow. Yeah, man, classic hairstyle. Send, all right. I think the other day you were on my live and I mentioned something about sending you some sunshine in a bottle. Right now, can you please send me some of that chilly weather in a bottle, please? I don't know how you're gonna send it, but just find some app in the App Store or Google Play, depending on what device you're using, and send me some cold weather in a bottle. Yeah, I definitely do well with some chilly weather right now. Not even cold, but some chill kind of weather. Right now it's 10 p.m. over here in Jamaica. And I know that for classic hairstyles and vlogs, it's 11 p.m. Joyful Julie, it's 10 p.m. also. And we have Maureen. And for Maureen, the time is 6 a.m. So we have people from different places. Let me see who else is here. Or who else was here, because someone else was here earlier. We had let's see who else did there. Simply Logan was here earlier. And for Simply Logan, it would actually be, yeah, 10 p.m. too. So yeah, man, we got quite a few persons checked in. All right, 11:01. Cool. So joyful Julie, what have you up at this hour? I so need to turn off this light, but it's gonna be dark. So, I have to keep the light on. Hey, Joy, classic hairstyle. Did I? Hold on. It's all your. Okay, so Joyful Julie, are you still here? I'm a night. Me too, because I actually have work at midnight. I don't know how I'm gonna manage seeing that I woke up so early today and I've been, yeah. I hear your classic hairstyle and vlogs. Did I tell you? Oh well, maybe you didn't get that part, but I actually went out to go capture some content in the week, intending to go live from the river. And when I went, drove 100 kilometers to the river. When I got there was no internet, like literally no signal or no, well, signal to make a call, but no signal for me to go live. So my data service didn't work on any of my networks. So now I am on my quest to get Starlink. So once I get that, you'll see me go live at the river. If you saw my latest short, imagine me going live from a river like that. Yeah, I'm sure you would enjoy watching a live like that. But until then, I guess I will just do a video. I'll go there and do an actual video. But yeah, man, that's what's going on for now. I wasn't prepared to do a video on that day, of course, but going forward, I'm definitely going back there to do a video until I get my Starlink device. I hear you. Only if them bill a up for that. Yeah, but just capture the weather and send it in a bottle. But then again, that would have be a problem because many tourists come to Jamaica because of the weather. So imagine you could just send them it in a bottle. Them wouldn't come Jamaica. They would have be like, we can't get the warm weather in our bottle. Somebody can just send it to us. Would they come? Maybe not. Let me see. Classic Hair Silent Vlog said, Joyful Julie, I will look for your videos to do some catch up. I need to support you. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. That's, much appreciated. You don't know. And I can see that someone else checked in here on the live. Who that check in? Once you checked in, just tap the screen twice and that gives me a like and consider subscribing to the channel. We have a goal to get to, and you subscribing to the channel would definitely help me to get to that goal. Now I'm on inside. That's a really hot today. I'm gonna crack the door again. Outside is so cool, but inside is so hot. So strange, or maybe not. By the way, are you guys hearing any music in my background? Just checking, as I can hear a bit of, but it's kind of a distance away. Do you hear anything? All right, classic yes. Block say yes, joyful Julie. That's so true because some people get wow, like who does that? Well, I know people do, but it's crazy to do that. Like, nah, I don't know why someone would do that. But let me not get into that discussion over here. That's okay. My neighbors play music. I can barely hear you talk. Wow. 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 Okay. Play music like that at this time of the night? Nah. That's like so not good. There's a bit of music in my background, but to be honest, I can hardly hear it. So that's what sometimes this microphone is so sensitive that it picks up stuff in the background. So just wondering, especially when the door is closed, there is nothing. But once the door is opened, I can hear it a little. And of course, I don't want to get in any issues with music on my live and so on. So just check in, and especially tonight where I do not expect to get. All right, okay. Well, I didn't say anything, so let's see if you can hear anything. Anyway, classic. Did you hear anything? Like I didn't say anything for like about 30 seconds or so. So just wondering if you were able to hear any music. All right, I can see that someone else is checked in on the live. Once you're checked in, hit the screen twice to give me a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Don't know this is DelaMint here, streaming to you live from Kingston, Jamaica. Just know, okay. Wow, outside is so windy. I wish I could capture that and show it to you, but it's kind of, yeah, I wouldn't do that right now. But I wish I could. I wish I could go outside and show you outside, show you how windy it is. Like, and see the wind kind of blowing the trees, and but nah, not doing that. Yeah, well, like myself, I need to get, well, I actually have one. I need to wear my blue light glasses, but I always seem to forget about it. I don't have the time to be all over. Yeah, man, yeah, man, unbothered, joyful Julie. That's definitely appreciated, and that's how it should go. I mean, you can't be everywhere every hour of the day. So, wherever you can, you check out, you know, that's how it goes. Not really such a big deal, but yeah, well, but I guess others don't always think the same. Yeah, man, we try, just like with food, we try to keep the thing natural. So, we just make things work naturally. You understand? No need to say too much about that, but we just make it flow. Make it flow like a river. Just like the river you saw on my shot. Yeah, once you're checked in here on the live, just drop a quick message. Tell me where you're watching from and hit the like button. And tell me what are your plans for next week? And how did you spend last week? How was it? Was it a good one? Was it a bad one? Was it in between? Like, how was your week? Yeah, I'm a bit sleepy right now, just trying to, stay on for a little longer while I'm up with Joyful Julie, who says, or earlier she said she's a night owl. Hmm, can I compete with a night owl? Am I that skilled? Why this thing telling me to switch or kind of? Why is this? Strangely, whenever using this app, it's like anytime I shift the phone slightly, it's telling me to switch orientation, and I don't know why, which I am surely not trying to do. But I guess I need to get more familiar with using this app because I've also noticed something else about maybe I should actually make a video about my experience with using this app compared to using some others, because this one actually works very well. It's just that it's missing some features from a few others that I would like to have, but then maybe I will just, go without those features for now until the time is right. All right. I'm going to see where Unbother Julie said. I don't depend on, okay. If they come, okay. Cool. Clearly understood. Point taken. All right. Once you're checked in here on the live, just hit the screen twice, and that gives me a like, and consider subscribing to the channel. You don't know, big up yourself. Thanks for coming. Whether you participated, whether you are participating in the chat, whether you hit the like button, whether you're just chilling and listening and watching, whatever you do, once you are part of my life, even if you came in for a few seconds and left, I sure do appreciate you checking in. Joe's Kitchen, checking in, checking out. See you. Okay. All right, cool. Sounds like folks are checking all on. There's somebody I got in bed. Well, oh no, actually, the night owl didn't say they're going to bed because earlier someone called themselves a night owl, which is a very interesting name. Don't tell me that the night owl is gonna actually go to their bed before me. Well, let's see. I wish I could actually type in the chat, but using this app, I'm unable to do that, which is what I missed from that other app. All right, so the night owl still in the building. Let me see. Can I go for 2 hours? All right, yeah, I'm gonna try see if I can wall out for 2 hours. Cause right now, I so wanna hang up, especially with the heat inside here. Cause the door kinda crack, but it's still a bit hot. And I see where a few more persons are checking in. So right now it seems that the longer I stay on the live, is the more persons that keep checking in. So I wanna go, but I also wanna stay just in case I am, missing anyone who wanted to check in here on my live. By the way, Maureen, are you still around? I wonder if Maureen's still about or if Maureen gone. I'm also here wondering, I'm wondering if I will be able to, be up in the morning to go live, to look at the mountains, look at the sun rising over the mountain like I've been doing since last week. Well, if I don't get to do it in the morning, I'll definitely be up. Nah, Tuesday, nah, won't be able to do that Tuesday morning. Or even if I do it on Tuesday morning, I'm gonna be a bit later. Hmm. Let me see. I have a meeting on Tuesday morning. Normally, that meeting would be on Monday morning, but because of a holiday in the country where my client is located, I will do that meeting on Tuesday morning instead of Monday. So, and by the way, me mentioning client, I'm a freelancer, so I work for clients in different parts of the world. So yeah, that's what it is. So because of that meeting, not gonna do the meet, not because of the holiday, I won't do the meeting in the morning. I'll do the meeting on Tuesday morning. So not sure if I will be able to do my usual live at that time. If I do, I might be a slightly later than usual because normally I want to go outside by just before sunrise so that I can capture the sun rising over the mountains and all of that. all of that fighting between the clouds and the sun to see who is going to win the battle, which we know, of course, the sun always wins that battle. Or should I say, well, maybe 90% of the times, the sun wins. And even if the even if the cloud seems like it's winning, rest assured that within a few hours the sun is gonna come back and defeat the cloud and start shining in all its glory. Not sure if I can do it tomorrow morning because I'm like so tired right now, but let's see. And Tuesday morning I got that meeting, so I'm gonna try my best, of course, but let's see how that goes. Yeah, man, Jules Kitchen, that's definitely a great suggestion. All right, let me see what Classic K Style and Vlog says. Joyful Julie, how long can I make my videos? I need, yeah, man, that's definitely some good advice right there. Definitely 8 to 10 is ideal. I saw that somewhere else today. Yeah, man, over 10 might be a bit much, and under 8 might be a little, yeah. So, 8 to 10 is seemingly that sweet spot. Well, you can do more than 15, but you might kind of lose the audience there, like some persons might not want to, watch that much. So try to capture it somewhere between 8 and 10. That's what I read. I haven't done it. So well, maybe you want to take advice from someone who is, more seasoned at this, unlike me, who is, know all this in theory, but practically I don't. I'm only looking at it from the viewer's perspective. Yeah, man, once you're checked in here on the live, just tap the screen twice, and that gives me a like, or you can just go to the top right side of the screen, hit those three dots, and hit like from there. And consider subscribing to the channel. Yeah. Wow, it's like so hot. All right. No, there's another problem. There's music outside. Don't want that in my life. So, and if I turn this light off, it's gonna be dark. And no dark life. Gotta show myself. So, here we go. Thank you. I did tell it. Well, hold on. Yeah, thank you. I did 34 minutes, so I will not do so much more. Thank you much, Jules. Yeah, man. Wow, can I? I wonder if I can do 20 more minutes on here. I want to go, but yeah, try all out. 20 minutes. So I wish I could go outside. Like going outside would be so perfect for me right now. By the way. Well, so I think we can hold out for 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes. Ah, man, what time is it right now? It's like 10:24. Wow. You know what? I think I need to go. I actually have work at midnight, so I need to go get myself a little bit of rest. And they say that he who runs away lives to, you know, be here another day. Yeah, man. Today was a hard day, man. Wake up like 20 minutes to 5 about that time, and I've been up all day, and not just up. I went to a funeral for one of my friends from high school, and drove in the sun to get there. Drove in the sun to come back home. I was at work during all that time, working on my laptop. Came back home, did some work, and yeah, that was all that. So yeah, I've been out and about. Yeah, I've been kind of pushing it. So I think I will do this when I'm fresh again. Thank you all for coming to my live. This spirited chat window. And when all kind of messages being exchanged, it's wonderful. For, thank you all for coming, and we'll catch up again. And if you're here and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. You don't know, it is DelaMint here with Tropical Nomad TV. Hold on, they were natural. Hold on, the man. Natural journal. I said for hold out. Hold on there. See it, I was just about to shut things down, but natural journal. I tell myself, hold out. So, what have you subscribe? What them say, hold out. So, I got try hold out. Sleep and deal with my wicked, but they I try hold out. See how much longer me can keep. So, natural journal, what go on? What you deal with? How was your week? Tell me about the week, man. And what are your plans for the coming week? Let's see if Natural Journal is still there. Cause you see me there, I try to shut down things and we get message from Natural Journal. Natural Journal, you're still there about drop a message and tell me if you're still there about it. Cause alright, let me see. Natural Journal. Drop a message, man. Oh, yeah, man. Ball game, do that, man. Ball game is a thing where do that type of thing there. I see. Turn on some light. No, light there. No, I do the trick. Hold on, man. All right, just give me a second. One sec. Just stepping outside for a second. I'll be back with you. Just give me about 30 seconds. Just stepping outside. Alright, there you are again. Alright, mic pin on. And let me get back. This intact. Switch on back. My light. And I'm here. Alright. Yeah, man. Yeah, sleep. I deal with me away, but and I'm a subscriber, them say 20 minutes. So we are going all out. Alright, classic hairstyle and vlogs. See that you're still around. Yeah, man, I just want a little fresh up a while ago. Wipe off my face, wipe off sweat off my face, kind of wash out some of the sleep out of my eyes. And with some ice water too. Don't try that at home, you know. Don't tell nobody, so I tell you that. Yeah, man, want a little wash face with some ice water a while ago. That works, you know. But I'm tell you, don't do it and tell nobody, so I tell you to do it. But it works. Speaking of ice water, you want to see when they are firing a bail in the cold water, and as don't try that at home neither. Leave that alone. Yeah, man, we play ball more time to man, but a good while, me no click, good while, me no kick no ball, but yeah, man, ball game have to play, man. Long time, maybe over a year. Over a year since the last time. No, but me not say kick a ball. Yeah, of course, you know, you might kick a ball, but like, yeah, last time play ball over a year now, man. Definitely need for play some ball and try get fit again. You don't know once you're checked in on the live and you see it, somebody starts a ball game, and by the way, you know, you see so the topic always how did you spend last week, you know? How the week go? Week in review. So what did you do last week? How did your week go? Did it go as planned? So we have 1 hour 47 minutes. Well, I can say that my week did not go as planned, but based on what happened, it was really, for the most part, a good week. You could have said it's a mixed week, but it was for the most part a good week. Disappointments turned out to be good. It's only, the part that today I went to the final send off of a good friend. That was the part that could not be made into something good, but the rest of it, the disappointments turned out to be good, Going to get content. I went to get content and realized that I didn't have signal, but of course that turned out into an opportunity where I sort of figured out how to do a bit of editing, which I will be working on in the coming week. And also um, found a new place that I could go and do videos and also relax. So that's definitely a good thing. And also got the opportunity to just go for a drive out. So that definitely went well. So by the way, the natural journal. Which football they play? Soccer or football? Which one? The one with the round ball or the oval shaped ball? Which one of them? And by the way, also, anyone else here on the live are football fans, and which football are you a fan of? So we're there for 1 hour 49 minutes. And we see, yeah, man, suppose we can all out for 2 hours. So we have 10 more minutes. So you see, natural journal get. Hey, say me there. One of them night I need to come tell some dopey story, I wonder if anybody afraid. I'm Jamaican, I don't play. No, but well, also, so you play with the oval shaped ball then? Football. But football, hold on. So, I which ball you play? Is a oval shaped ball or is a round ball? Which one? You play, hold on, how them, you play Manchester United kind of football or you play, how them call them, New York Jets football? Which one of them? Oh, the round balls. Oh, so that means a Manchester United kind of football, EPL football. All right. A joke, we have it, but we don't wish one, but we just a mess one. Yeah, man. What me did I say earlier? I sleep, I deal with me away, but I not even remember what me did I say a while ago, you know. Anybody here can remind me what I was saying? And if nobody, I mean, some dog in the background, I don't know what I'm to them dog there, you know. Day and night, them make a night time, man. Like them I talk to them friend them a back and I talk to them friend them cross. So maybe the owner them lock them up. So them I say, yeah, them I call them dog friend them. I tell them say, hey, owner them lock way up, you know. So we I come circle you in our morrows. Them I tell them say, yeah, bait, you know. Yeah, bait. Yeah, we I come page you over there. Them I say, we come page you. I mean, just assume say that the dog them I say still them never tell me that. I'm just, anyway. So yeah, man, me I say, so we need to start talk some, telling some dopey story. Who want hear dopey story? Not tonight though, you know. Cause I'm tired, can't tell you no paranormal stories. But yeah, man, me feel like if I drop in some paranormal stories. Yeah, man, in the meantime, you can consider subscribing to the channel. You don't know, it's DelaMint here with Tropical Nomad TV. See what I go on here, so. Alright. I don't do dopes. Alright, what kind of stories do you do? Jules Kitchen. Tell me what kind of story you want here. Real life. So what that? So question. So the dopest story them with the people them want tell. The real life, no things that happen to them. Them not talk about things that happen in some other places. They want talk about things, the encounters they have with. Anyway, left that alone. Make we leave the dopey story expert them because I'm no expert at that. I was just messing around though. I might not even be good at telling those kind of stories anyway. So maybe we can tell some real life story. Let me see what kind of story we can tell. I'm thinking, we have quite a few stories, but you know, hold on, there I go on this. Oh, this thing I tell me about. Why this thing go on like it I try to disconnect me or some madness like that. Wait, can you hear me? I just saw where I got like something happened on the phone, and so just drop me a quick message and tell me if you can hear me. I saw like a reconnecting kind of thing on the phone, and then it says you're live. So let me know if you can hear me. This thing go on like it try cut me off before me reach the 2 hour after natural journal push me for say go for the 2 hour when I was just about to check out. I wonder if the life get freed. Because I talk about, like I mentioned Duppy story. Me never say me gonna tell no Duppy story, me just a consider. And then Jules Kitchen run out and say, I don't do Duppy story. They like real life. So, life you don't have to, what you call it? Life you don't have to be afraid. We might not be doing those kinds of stories. So, relax and chill, man. Don't disconnect. Just go and chill. Don't disconnect until I instruct you to disconnect yourself. All right? So, we're there for 1 hour and 56 minutes. You know, the thing I boil down, you know. So, you know, if anybody have any topic, you know, just raise it. Make we see if we can, yeah, man. Make we see if we can chop things up in the next 3.5 minutes. Yeah, man, we can see what I go on. So, Joel's Kitchen, what kind of real life story you like? You like action? You like what kind of, yeah, just tell me what kind of real life story you like. Let me see if we can pull a rabbit out the hat and, see if we can find one for bring one of these days. If I am any good at storytelling, of course. Because I know some very good channels out there at storytelling, but me not even want to call, some, yeah. I'm not sure if it's appropriate to call people's channels names like that. I'll let you know in time. All right. All right. Looking forward to that. And right now the countdown has begun. But guess what? I cannot do a countdown on this. Only, yeah. I missed that other app. But I saw it go. So we are going to work with what we are use. School day story. All right. Now that sounds interesting. That definitely sounds interesting. But so we only have a minute and 40 seconds. So we can't tell them story there in them short time there. So we're gonna leave them story there until such time. Say natural journal, you convince me to do it, my sister me actually make it, Well, when I reach at the 1 hour, when I reach at the 2 hours yet still, but very close, 1 hour and 20 minutes. Right now, I'm sure say when unless the internet do not permit me, but I'm sure say we're gonna reach the 2 hour. I see it at 1 hour 59 and some seconds. So we just go and hold out for the 2 hours. But you see that them story there, them school days story there. Yeah man, we have a whole heap of them story they can share, man. But we just have to go make them palatable for public consumption, public and worldwide consumption. So I have to go do a little editing, change up a couple of the name them and them thing there and throw them out. So who knows if and when those stories will be released? In the meantime, just keep on checking out Tropical Nomad TV. Yeah, man, DelaMint here, the host, the CEO, the chief. I mean, I gonna say the chef, because you might see somebody else cooking on Tropical Nomad TV. Who knows? But the chief, the boss, the CEO, and all of that for Tropical Nomad TV. 90s and early 2000s, man. Yeah, man. 90s and early 2000s, all kind of things. So, who go school them time there, especially people who went to school in Kingston at that time, them know exactly how we go. All right, now we have hit the 2 hour mark. And, there's a margin of error. We're going to go 2 hour and 1 minute, 2 hours and 1 minute. All right, now we're about to wind down this live. So this is DelaMint here, streaming to you live from Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica. Right now it is 10:45 p.m. Wherever you are in the world, thank you very much for tuning in. Whether you liked, whether you commented, whether you watched for the entire live, whether you watch for 1 second, whether you watch for 10 seconds, whether you watch for a minute, any amount of time you watched for, whether you subscribed to the channel, whether you just liked, I appreciate you coming and I hope you return. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's DelaMint here with Tropical Nomad TV, and right now I am checking out. See you again soon.